Hello everyone. So this is Ala Maniataki, and let's begin with checking that you can hear me well and you can see me well. So I assume everything works fine. Marian, thank you so much for inviting me to the group and allowing me to share what I like the most, which is art history and art appreciation. And I'm here to explain to parents why I think everybody should have a go at it, and everybody, should try to introduce it into their children's learning and their own lives actually as well. So a little bit about me. I am a founder of a company called Vincent and Frida, and we are on a mission to bring art history to children as young as 7. That company is about making art history accessible, making it fun, making it engaging, so that there is a real value and long-term learning in it. How did I come about to love art history, and actually what my journey was? Before I got my degree in history of art, actually, I come from a family where art wasn't around very much, and it wasn't on the walls. We didn't have many art books, and to be honest, I don't even remember my parents taking me to museum. So I'm probably least likely person or come from the background where art wasn't something valued. You know, my parents felt good grades at maths and English was all what I needed, which I did have. But since I fell in love with art on my own at 14 on a school trip, I realized that it makes me wonder, it makes me think more, it makes me feel more. And this is what I would like to share with you as well. So think about introducing art and art appreciation, because it will help you connect with your children about topics you normally wouldn't be coming across very easily. You can look at things like historical events, events in social life, I don't know, whatever things you feel passionate about, nature or women rights, it's all there, right? So please have a go. Another thing, it's about having those conversations with your children. As soon as you have an image in front of you, or you're looking at a sculpture, you are having a conversation with your child about something what is not homework, something what's not about day-to-day life, let's say tidy up your room. You're actually engaging in a different sort of talk, and it's fascinating to see your children to respond to that and to actually give you their opinions on things. It really is very, very interesting to do. And how great it is sometimes to slow down. With art, if you have access to internet or you have an art book at home, you very easily move yourself from now and here into somewhere else, into this great world of fantasy, into this great world of wonder. And all you need is an image of something. So how amazing is that? And you're thinking, maybe, all right, that sounds great, but how do I do that? Well, I'll give you a couple of tips how to begin. First of all, what you can do is just provide access. That's probably will be the first thing you need to do. And access is very easy through either internet, especially now, so many museums open their collections, as well as really detailed digital exhibitions. So it's available to you there. Or you can buy books, photo books, which are quite often really amazing quality. And if you buy them secondhand, they're not that expensive. So when you have access to artworks, that's already the first step. Also, I really want you to remember that as a family, you may be learning art history and art appreciation from scratch, which means you really need to approach it like learning a new language. You would not think with your child to turn up to, let's say, Japanese play in Tokyo and just expect to know and understand everything. That would be fascinating, but probably quite confusing experience. So the same with art, history and art appreciation. Take those small steps. Give yourself time to get used to one thing and then move on to next thing. So the very first thing would be to look at images. Simple as that. 5 minutes, it's all you need. Together with your child, pick any image you get access to, whatever period of time interests you. You don't need to start with chronology. Just virtually have a look at the image together. What can you see? What do you think? Do you like it? You don't like it? Ask your child questions, answer their questions. Just have that conversation together. And that would be your very first step. Easy to do. You don't need much time. As I'm saying, 5 minutes, even a week to begin with will be already a great start. Then second step you can do, you can give yourself and child a research project. Again, only 10 minutes at a time. So if one of the books you have gets explanation of the image next to you, child can read that. They can go on the internet and research it for 5-10 minutes. You both do that, you come back, and again discuss what did you find out more. So apart from that vision analysis you performed at the beginning, you're now stepping into the next stage where you're actually gathering information and evidence about the image and having another conversation about it with an added meaning. And then for parents who are really interested in going a little bit deeper, or after they get comfortable with first 2 steps, you can do loads of other things like join my group. Vincent and Frida has got a Facebook group called Playing Art Historians. Every Friday, me and my daughter, so today at 3 p.m. We go live and we do exactly that. We look at images together, we discuss them, I add additional context, and you can join with your child and watch us and put your comments in, and we'll try to respond. So you are engaging in that conversation with wider group. Quite often, actually, we see that children and parents who are watching us live having conversations between themselves. Like one says, I spotted that, and another child types in, oh yeah, me too. So kind of you can join us. So Playing Art Historians every Friday at 3 p.m. If you a little bit more into like films and things like that, YouTube is great resource. Whatever topic or whatever art period is there, just by searching a little bit, you will be able to find videos there. I wouldn't recommend straight go into videos. Start with actual image analysis, because you need to train your eye and your child's eye and your brains to slow down and take it in. So with static image, it's much better and much more achievable to do than going into videos. There are also lots of resources such as, again, museums, web pages, Khan Academy, like really loads. So with some pictures and artists that are good for parents to start. Start with anything. Start with Van Gogh. He's popular. He has got lots of colors. He has very expressive style, so children quite easily take it too. But I also have prepared for you some of the books to begin with, if you want to have a look, or you can look up projects on the internet as well. Just put project for child Van Gogh and have a go at that, for example. But books like Great Art in 30 Seconds, sorry, it's a mirror image. I don't think I can do that. That really is, on one page, you'll get enough information to take child through. And there is a tiny project there, which will take you probably 5-10 minutes to complete. You definitely will enjoy that. Another book I would recommend to begin with, these are really beginners books. Fine Art Adventures, lots of projects inside again. I think about each of period and each of topic there are 3 or 4 projects there. So yeah, just have a go. I'll take pictures of these books for you and put them under this live stream for you to have a look. and just virtually see how it goes for a week. Even if you do this once, just let me know how did it go, and don't worry if it's first time a bit awkward and you're not quite sure what you're doing. Again, remember, give yourself confidence. You are learning a new skill. You are learning a new language. So just go gently, do it. If you, for example, join our live stream and your child is not really interested, please do not force them to sit down and listen and type back. Like, don't do that. Just leave us, me and Melina, on the background, talking away about images and kind of like having those conversations, just to give your child an opportunity to get used to new type of conversation and just new type of experience. So do not force it, enjoy it, take it easy. Name of my group is Playing Art Historians, and we will be there today at 3 p.m. Today the theme is leisure, actually, so it's about fun times in art, how they depicted and why they were depicted. I have got a few minutes left. If anyone has got any more questions, I'm happy to take them for a few minutes. Other than that, thank you so much for having me, and I hope to be a guest again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.